Hey guys, Cool Scorpion here. I once again have this book with me, and we are currently on page, let's see here, 428. So, let's get to reading. So, I read there from page 428 up to 437, and in this part of the book, starting on page 428, continues the conversation from last video, where Hera, Alia, and Jessica are all speaking about Alia's recent incidents with just being like strange among the Freeman community. Now, Hera is asking Alia and Jessica to explain to her what happened and why Alia is this way, so she can explain to the community why Alia is this way, so Hera can protect her. You see, Hera wants to protect her. I kind of misunderstood what Hera wants to do with Alia in the previous video. Hera wants to protect Alia, but to understand how to, she needs to know what happened to begin with. So both Alia and Jessica explain what happened to Alia. Basically, in a previous video, in a previous chapter, Jessica had to take a test where she had to drink like some weird drug water so she could like turn into the next old revered mother. However, she was pregnant with Alia at the time, so basically all the knowledge Jessica gained, Alia also gained. So they explained this to her, and Howard's like, "And you decided not to tell us? Yeah, my bad." So then, after this, they start talking about like a time about a story about a raid or something, or about a ritual. And then after that, they talk about Usul or Paul's place in the tribe going forward, because he's basically he's much older now. Well, not much older. He's like I think he's like 19 at the moment, but however, like for the freeman, that's quite an old age, and he's kind of like becoming a leader figure, and soon he may need to challenge Stilgar, the actual leader of the troop. And basically, this other woman, Thar comes in. Thar is one of the wives of Stilgar, and she's basically saying, "Yeah, this is probably gonna happen soon." And Jessica is saying, "Can we try avoid this? Because like it wouldn't benefit the tribe at all." Thar is in agreement with this, and they both agree to trying to find a way to prevent a fight between Stilgar and Paul from happening. However, due to like this being the Freeman way of challenging the leader, or the leader challenging like somebody else for the position of leader of the tribe, it may eventually happen. The chapter ends there, and we go into the next chapter on page 433. It starts once again with a written piece by Princess Irulan. I'm not reading all that. You can just like read it yourself if you want to. You can pause the video and just read that real quick if you want to. So this chapter continues where we left off in Dune Day 23, where Paul is about to take his test to like try ride a not freemaker, try ride a maker, and Stilgar is still there just saying, "Remember your teachings," and Paul is just about to do it. So So he does it the first time. Paul grabs onto a maker, and he does it. He just grabs onto one, and he just like rides it for a minute or so there, and then comes back down. And Stilgar points out his mistakes, how it was a sloppy attempt at it, and also that he needed to make just a few adjustments or edits. And then Stilgar said, "Okay, try again this time, Paul." And so Paul did it again, and this time he successfully rode the maker without like any mistakes. After this happened, what happens here? Ah, yes, the tribe basically celebrate him. There's a bit of laughter there, but as it says here, but they start like chanting his name, Muad'Dib, Muad'Dib, Muad'Dib. After this, they're Paul and Stilgar in discussion about like what's the next move, because basically the Stilgar saying we should call a council meeting, and Paul saying we should go south and raid a Harkonnen village. Or sorry, I think I misread that there. Well, they're going to raid a Harkonnen village anyway, but they're basically in like a stalemate on what the next move should be. This is hinting at the possibility of Stilgar and Paul fighting for the leadership of the tribe. They don't say it explicitly here, but the obvious tense disagreement between the two shows that a conflict between them may occur soon. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.